Hey y'all, how you doing? So I was thinking about how important it is to not give your power away by letting people who don't deserve it have too much focus when you retell stories. So to explain what I mean, last month I had to switch oncology offices. Correction, I didn't have to, but God made it very clear that I needed to. I had a terrible surgical experience with getting my chemo port put in. The very next day, I dealt with a Karen who was a nurse practitioner at the office who I've never had an interaction with anybody in a medical setting as awful and confusing as I've had with that lady. But anywho, those two back-to-back days made me switch. It was clear, like those were two signs that it was time to go. And I was so traumatized by two terrible experiences that by the end of the weekend, I couldn't even retell the story anymore. And I was talking to a friend today and she was asking and just bringing up that experience. And what I told my friend is that if I were to see that lady again, I would thank her for letting God use her. You know why? Because her behavior gave me the impetus to leave. And my friend pointed out that that's powerful, that I'm not giving that woman more energy or making her kind of the main character of my story when it was barely an extra. So yeah, she had lines. So she would have got her SAG card, but she ain't part of my story. Anywho, don't give people too much power. Even when they've hurt you or traumatized you, you gotta be real careful about how you talk about them. Don't give them too much space because yeah, she was hurtful and she was awful and she was racist. However, that needed to happen in order for me to switch to a better facility, to a better doctors, to a better office. So she was part of my journey. She don't deserve no kudos, practically, but she was the impetus. And if I were to keep dwelling on how she hurt me and all the terrible microaggressions I experienced in my interaction with her, I wouldn't be able to move past that experience to actually take action that's going to benefit me. Let me know if I'm making sense, y'all. So just wanted to share that. Take care. Bye.